I don't want to waste any time. It's critical to plan ahead.
I agree. So what do you got?
Gioconda? It's actually La Gioconda. It's an opera. We can stay in the city. We can go visit museums.
Oh, I was thinking maybe we could go to Atlanta for the stock car race instead.
Look how thrilled I am about that.
Let's see how thrilled you can get about doing your work. Heart patient. Dr. Julian wants a neuro consult.
Has anybody seen the chart for Linda Moss, Dr. Julian's patient?
Yeah, I got it right here. I'm consulting.
I believe Leo wanted Dr. Drake Sr. Thank you very much.
Well, look at the complications. They're my specialty.
Epiphany. Which Dr. Drake does Julian want?
It's impossible.
What? Woman's been working too many hours.
What was that all about?
Tiffany, forgive me for asking, but what was that about with Noah earlier? You were looking at him like he had two heads.
Maybe he does.
Hey, Epiphany, did you get that file to Dr. Drake?
You said to give it to Dr. Drake, so I gave it to Dr. Drake, and now the other Dr. Drake has a problem.
So which Dr. Drake has the file?
I do. You meant Patrick Drake, right?
Yes. Yeah. Sorry.
Dr. Julian, do you have some reason why my medical opinion isn't good enough?
I hadn't realized.
What? Tell I'm a fully qualified neurosurgeon?
It's really uncanny.
All right, now I'm starting to feel insulted.
I'm sorry, Doctor. I had originally asked Patrick Drake to do the consult, but if you feel better qualified,
He's not.
Well, I'll leave you two to work it out. Hey.
Hey.
I hope I didn't make things awkward for Patrick and his father with that consult. I just assumed it would be clear that I meant Patrick.
They are a picnic compared to how they used to be, believe me. But what was your reaction to Noah?
Does he have any brothers?
Not that I know of. Why?
It's just so weird, the whole thing. But, sorry, I gotta take this, so...
Where's the fire? I had a question about this
Does
patient.
your dad have any brothers?
No. Both my parents are single children. I think that's why they bonded to each other. Well, my dad was so lost when she died. Why?
We're both only children.
Robin, we're not going to end up like our parents.
Wait a minute. Why would I not want to end up like my mother? She is the smartest, bravest, most beautiful woman, you have to admit, that I've ever met.
I remind you of your father, but that's a whole other fight.
You remind me of your father, too, sometimes.
It's really not very nice. You know?
It's true.
That's the last person I want to end up like. There's already one of him in the world. It's enough.
I want to make sure your people are online about the change of meds and the brain trauma case of 17. Epiphany.
Did you want something?
Robin, Patrick, come over here, will you? What? Why are you doing this?
Coming when you called, that's actually a great question.
Noah, what do you need?
People around the hospital are starting to stare at me. What are you saying to them? What?
Don't.
X-rays indicate that the tumor is causing problems on the left side of the brain. Too bad it wasn't a woman. We would have found it sooner.
Well, that's possible.
Well, I'm just saying the guys hang out on the left side of the brain. The nonverbal, spatial activity. Women are right side of the brain. Intuition.
Okay, yeah,
emotion.
but that's not to say that women can't have excellent left brain attributes.
Well, there are exceptions, but it's no wonder that little boys tend to explore and take control of their space, while little girls are content to just kind of... Don't look at me that way. I'm talking science here. Okay, then what about how guys will just drive around in circles and never ask for directions? That's... We're going to the opera, aren't we?
Let me see if I can find that ad.
Hey, Dr. Julian. Hey, yeah, I got a question about that heart consult.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you, Robin said your father doesn't have any brothers. What about cousins?
Why do you ask?
Okay, enough, all right? Someone you or somebody has been spreading a rumor about me around this hospital.
People are still staring?
A duty nurse walked into a meal cart, looking at me like I had two heads. So what's going on?
You don't follow 80s music?
What does that got to do with it?
Oh, everything.
Eli Love is coming to town, and you two could be twins.